John is a 63-year-old retired naval engineer from San Diego, a man who once spent his days commanding systems built to survive the ocean. But for 2 long years, he avoided intimacy. He would wake up each morning feeling like something essential inside him had gone quiet. That spark he once carried proudly, confidence, eagerness, vitality, felt like it had drained out without warning. When he looked in the mirror, he didn't see the man he once respected. He told me, almost ashamed to voice it, "Coach, I feel like I've been put in a box marked over the hill, like the world decided my best days are behind me." That belief ate at him slowly. He stopped dating, he stopped flirting, he stopped feeling like himself. Then something changed. One night, after one of our sessions, John decided he wasn't ready to surrender. He tried one small thing, a simple touch on a spot his urologist recommended, a small act before bed that felt almost too easy to matter. But the next morning, John sat up straight, eyes wide, a shock of aliveness pulsing through him. "Coach," he said with disbelief, "I haven't felt this alive in years." It wasn't magic. It wasn't a miracle drug. It was a signal. His body sending a message back to him. "You're still a man." Today, John is dating again. There's a woman at his bridge club who makes him laugh like he used to. He walks differently now, chest open, shoulders relaxed, like he reclaimed territory inside himself he thought he'd lost forever. John isn't a superhero. He's not a fitness icon or a billionaire. He's a 63-year-old man who decided age wasn't a cage, it was armor. And now I'm talking to you. Yes, you. Maybe you're 60, 65, 70, or even older. Maybe you've whispered to yourself in the dark, "I'm too old for this. My excitement is gone. I'm just here to get through the day." But here's the truth. You are not done. You are at the threshold of a new chapter. Lean in, because what I'm about to tell you flips the script that society tries to write for you. You've been sold a painful lie that after 60, everything collapses, that your drive fades, your confidence disappears, your ability to attract a partner becomes impossible. Men over 60 often feel pressure to chase affection, chase attention, chase validation. But here's the harsh and liberating truth. Chasing is the kiss of death at this age. When you chase, you tell the world you are trying to make up for something missing. You signal hunger instead of presence. You appear like you're trying to catch up when really you should be standing strong in what you've earned. Wisdom, self-control, and a grounded masculinity that only age can produce. You don't need to try harder. You need to show up differently. One nightly ritual, one spot to press, one shift in mindset can unlock the part of you that never went away. It just went quiet. I've spent years coaching men in their 50s, 60s, and 70s on how attraction truly works for mature men. I combine psychology, men's health research, and stories from real men who refuse to disappear. Urologists, sexual health experts, and performance physicians all agree on one thing: confidence, circulation, nervous system balance, and identity are deeply connected. When you take care of your body and mindset together, something powerful reawakens. Let me give you the principle that changes everything. Qualified attention plus strategic stillness equals magnetic presence. You don't need attention from every woman. You choose the ones who match your values. And you don't move frantically. You remain calm and steady. When you combine selectivity with confidence, you stop feeling older and start appearing wiser. You stop begging for interest and start commanding it. This nightly ritual of pressing one specific spot tells your body, "I am still in the game. I am still a man." Let's talk about proof, not theory. David, a 67-year-old from Phoenix, was divorced for 5 years. He believed dating was a young man's sport. 6 weeks into this nightly ritual and mindset shift, a woman he met at a jazz club asked him out because she felt his grounded presence. Carlos, 63, from Madrid, used to say, "I don't feel sexy anymore." But once he stopped acting like he had something to prove and started acting like he had something to offer, women noticed. Now he travels with his partner, exploring life again. Harold, 70, from Vancouver, lost his wife and thought romance would only ever be a memory. A mindset shift helped him smile again, and now he meets new people every week. Raj, 61 from Delhi, felt invisible due to cultural expectations that men should fade quietly. But he rebuilt his identity. Now he is not only dating, but mentoring younger men. These men aren't exceptions. They are examples of what happens when a man stops surrendering to decline and starts leading his own energy again. So how do you make this shift? First, recognize the old pattern. You chase, you worry about age, you feel slower, and you begin believing the lie that wanting intimacy at your age is somehow embarrassing. Then replace it with the new pattern. You choose who gets access to your attention. You move with calm confidence, and you do a simple nightly practice that reminds your nervous system that you are still powerful. Here's what to try. Before bed, sit or lie comfortably. Place your fingers gently just above the pubic bone or on the inner thigh area connected to your lower abdomen. Breathe deeply, 3 to 5 long breaths. As you apply soft pressure, tell yourself, I am vital. I am present. This isn't just physical, it's psychological. You remind your body and brain that circulation, desire, and energy still belong to you. Pair this with smart health choices. Care for your heart, your prostate, your stress levels. Put the phone away before bed. Give yourself a chance to feel instead of distract. Because here's the truth no one told you. Your age is your strength. Those lines on your face, they are proof you lived. That calmness in your voice, that's power young men can't fake. You've survived storms, you've made decisions, you've built a life. Women over 50 and 60 are not looking for boys. They're looking for men who know who they are. When you shift from, I hope I'm enough, to I know what I bring, everything changes. You become like a vintage wine, rare, full of body, full of character. So pause now and reflect. Don't rush past this. When was the last time you chose yourself? When did you last approach life with curiosity instead of caution? If you met an incredible woman tomorrow, would you shrink or stand tall? Tonight, give yourself 5 minutes of presence. Breathe, press the spot. Tell your body it still has purpose. And this is only the beginning. In the next session, we'll talk about how to approach women with confidence that radiates maturity, words, posture, eye contact, and energy that make her lean in instead of turn away. I'll also give you a short self-assessment to break the hidden beliefs holding you back. Just ask when you're ready. I'll leave you with something powerful. You are not getting older. You are getting selective. You aren't fading. You're refining. You're becoming a version of yourself who doesn't chase affection, but attracts connection. You aren't afraid of age. You own it. You aren't done with desire. You are just done with desperation. Press that spot. Rest with intention. Wake up tomorrow not surprised, but awakened. You are not settling. You are choosing. You are not running. You are leading. You are a powerful, mature, magnetic man. And at 60 plus, you are not past it. You are past playing small. Good night. Press the spot. Own your energy. Your next chapter begins now. Anticiu